Alright, so today we are gonna be reacting to, it is currently 11:16. It's actually, no, my bad. It's 11:17 a.m. It's supposed to say PM, but my iPad says AM. But it's basically 11:20 p.m. at night. So today we are going to be reacting to chilling scares, 6 most disturbing forest findings caught on camera. And we're gonna watch a bunch and see what's going to happen. And yeah, let's go. It's not going to be scary, right, chat?
This first finding was made by hiker James Rankin in early October of 2016. James had been hiking in Berkeley-Jackson County Park when he came across an old campsite.
Okay, from the music, I already know this video is going to be scary as hell, dude.
Disturbingly, all around the campsite were multiple different missing person posters taped onto trees. The posters themselves were completely real, featuring real missing people across different US states. Upon his discovery, James would quickly start recording.
Okay, we're deep in the woods. We're like on the border, because like there's a side of the woods where there's people's houses. But I came to a trail that led to a trail that led to a trail up the hill. But I saw what looked like a fire pit. Now remember, we're still in the woods. We're still in the woods, right? I don't know what this is. Do you see the trees? Look at the white. Okay. I was like, okay, these are probably no trespassing signs, or maybe it's something for the
guys. If you guys found this video, like at the end, if you guys find this video scary, like and subscribe. But if you didn't find it scary, comment down below comment down below why were you not scared. And yeah, let's go.
Wildlife or something. Look what these are. What the is going on in here?
Holy bro, her face is like so dark.
This is Utah, Florida. They're all different. They're all different. Every single one. This one's from Georgia. And look at it. Like, look. 2012, Noblesville, Indiana, right?
Crap, I accidentally went forward.
You can tell. These aren't new. Like, not just that this is 2012, Noblesville, Indiana, right? Look at the tape. Look at the water damage. Bits have been hanging up for a while. Let me just, look at that.
Dude, that scares me.
Over here in the middle of the fire pit, that's a shovel.
James would ultimately report the finding to the police. Though, upon further investigation, police would write it off as someone's Halloween decorations. James, however, was not satisfied with this investigation. His discovery took place on October 3rd, and according to James, the posters themselves did not look like they were set up recently.
Looking for a registered business address with secure mail and
Bro, an ad, bro, wow.
parcel handling? At Shield Mailbox,
Later that same year, James would return to the campsite, but this time be stopped by multiple no trespassing signs.
Okay, first of all, I am not violating any of these no trespassing signs. I'm simply not. I came here only to show you and get it on tape and leave. From here, we can see down there, that's the clearing. So anyway, what they've done, they printed out their own no trespassing signs. homemade. I'm assuming these are all legally binding. I have no way of knowing, so I'm not taking any chances.
Guys,
You can see
I don't know.
they
Okay.
attach them to the trees with...
Okay. Like and subscribe if you got the chills and if you were scared. But comment down below, why weren't you scared? And why did you get the chills?
ordinary masking
Okay,
tape.
I'm gonna stop pausing now. So yeah, let's keep going. Let's go.
These aren't even laminated. This is posted, private property, no trespassing. Violators will be prosecuted. And we've got one there, one there, one there.
Because the police had already closed their investigation, this would pretty much mark the end of the whole situation. Back in 2013, a man named Phil Poling would upload this video to his YouTube channel. The video features Phil out late at night in his neighborhood, located in Mission, Oregon. Phil claimed to have heard strange noises echoing around outside his neighborhood only a few minutes prior, which is why he was outside in the first place. Once he reached a nearby forest that was only around 200 feet from his house, he would again hear the noises. And this is where he started recording.
January 21st, about 11 p.m. I'm a couple hundred feet from my house, and you hear it going off in the background right now. Kind of sounds weird.
Holy shit, no. Bro, he was like, wow. Like, what the
Kind of sounds doggish, hyena-ish.
No, 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 no. Guys, let's see what time it is now. It is 11:23 p.m. It's supposed to say p.m., but the reason it says a.m. is because daylight saving, I think. But I think my iPad just changes to daylight saving time. But yeah. It is night right now, and my parents are asleep, and yeah, boys, I am really scared right now, and so, like, I feel like this is fake, but at the same time, I feel like it's not. Okay, I'm gonna stop pausing. Let's go! No, imagine a man just comes out of that black area and then just runs at him like a zombie. Dude, that would be so scary. If that was me filming that video, I would just go back home, lock my doors, go to the hardware store, and get metal, iron, anything I can to protect my house.
I mean, that almost sounds like laughter. It's actually gotten closer since it started. It's probably only 200 feet, 300 feet from me right now.
The recording of noises continued for a while longer, until the sounds of gunshots can be heard echoing from the forest.
I think that was a gunshot.
Multiple people in the community itself had claimed to have been hearing similar noises for the last 2 months or so leading up to the recording. But just what exactly was making the noises is still unclear. This video features the GoPro footage of 2 dirt bikers riding on a remote path in the forest. Throughout the video, the bikers can be seen going at extreme speeds, but doing this would quickly prove to become almost deadly. As the bikers continued on the path, they were unexpectedly met with a steel cable strung across 2 trees at perfect neck level for oncoming bikers. At a fast enough speed, this trap could no doubt take the lives of anyone riding through that didn't see it. Fortunately, however, the biker in the front did see it, and was able to react quick enough to avoid it.
Guys,
The
like,
bikers would actually debate whether or not to stay and wait for the person who set up the trap to come back, but they would end up deciding against this. It's still unknown who's responsible.
this is scary as crap, dude.
Mark Andre was a man who devoted his career to exploring the vast woods of Northern California. He worked as his town's environmental service director, so it was quite literally his job to spend time in the woods.
Learn over 40 languages with Duolingo. It's free, so there's no
Steve,
excuse.
watch this.
In February of 2018, he had been tasked with marking trees, and while he was doing so deep in the woods, he would come across some makeshift cabin, which, considering the extreme remoteness of the area he was in, made the discovery highly abnormal. Mark would of course get a closer look at the structure. The thing was only around 8 by 12 feet wide and 15 feet tall.
Wait, 15 feet is like... How tall is that? Like, how tall is a feet? Like, the size of my feet? No. Let me search it up. No, crap. What's it called? Yeah. How tall is a feet? Is a feet 30 centimeters? Wow. Okay, so it's centimeter. How much is centimeter? How tall is a centimeter on a human body? This one. Adult's fingernails, so 30 adult fingernails. And then 15 of that. Whoa, that's big. Look. Okay, let's keep going.
There was a lock on
Let's go!
the shack's only entrance, and from the outside there was no real evidence anyone was there. Still, disturbed by the finding, Mark would head back to get professional assistance. The next few days would consist of multiple attempts to contact the owner of the shack, but all of them ultimately failing. So, finally, upon revisiting the structure, the men would break open the lock to the front door. They would find a space that was clearly being lived in, or at the very least had been lived in recently. The shack had its own furniture, a pot-bellied stove, a small library, and even a typewriter. Jars and cans of food filled the shelves. However, in spite of all this, the search resulted in no further identification of the actual owner. Because the shack was illegally constructed, the men ultimately had no other choice but to leave an eviction notice on the front door before leaving. A few days later, the authorities returned to see out the contract, but there was nothing there. The makeshift cabin was completely gone. Whoever the owner was had deconstructed it, with literally the only thing left behind being an international squatter symbol made from charcoal. Many theorized the owner was wanted by authorities, and was therefore living completely alone in the forest, evading any contact with other people. But whether or not this is even close to true is still up for debate. To this day, the real owner of the shack is still unidentified.
When was this? Wait. 4 years ago. Wow.
This video was captured on an early morning in the middle of December. It takes place in Canada and features some disturbing noise echoing throughout the
Canada, that's where I live.
forest. It's not clear what the noise is. Many frequent hunters would report to have never heard anything even remotely similar.
What that is? I don't know. Scary shit.
Holy shit. No, holy shit. No. Guys, I'm gonna end the video there. I can't do this. Yeah, guys. Psych. Nah, let's keep going. No, holy shit, though. What is that sound? Like, I'm actually, like, getting the chills all over my body. I'm getting chills all It's like screaming though. It's like, yeah!
One comment suggested the noise could have been a wolf that was either trapped or left behind by its pack. It's also possible it was another animal, such as an elk or possibly a bull moose, although none of these theories have been confirmed. YouTube user Rainey Schuler would upload this video to YouTube in 2013. The video's footage is from multiple security cameras Rainey would set up around his house, which was in an isolated area of the Rocky Mountains. The whole idea behind the cameras was to capture the footage of the different wildlife around his property to then upload to YouTube. But on September 13, the cameras around his house would catch something completely out of the ordinary. You can see as a woman walks out from the complete darkness of the woods. Some believe the woman was lost, or that her car had broken down nearby. But that doesn't explain her general careless mannerism as she aimlessly walks around the property. And a while later, the woman could be seen walking right back into the forest. After that night, the house owner would never see this woman again.
Guys. Yeah, I'm subscribing, bro. Wait.
As a society, we value.
So, chat, wow. Holy shit. Wait, should I watch this one? 6 terrifying walled camping in campers that'll make you never camp alone. Okay, no, chat. I'm gonna hide under my, I'm gonna go in my car's trunk so I don't have to see those things. And yeah, guys, that was scary as hell. But yeah, guys, peace. Bye.